India, a country of rich culture and history, now stands on the precipice of an impressive economic leap. The World Bank projects India's economy to grow at an astounding 7.5% in the financial year 2024. This projection is not without basis. The fourth quarter of 2023 saw an unexpected surge in India's economic activity. This surge was driven by increased investment and government consumption, which in turn pushed the country's growth to a formidable 8.4%. Furthermore, in February, India's Composite Purchasing Managers Index, or PMI, a key measure of economic health, soared well above the global average. This indicates a strong expansion in the country's economy, a testament to its potential and resilience. As India's economy thrives, it not only promises prosperity for its citizens, but also sets a benchmark for South Asian economies. India's economic growth is not an isolated phenomenon. South Asia is forecasted to be the fastest-growing region globally, with countries like Pakistan and Sri Lanka showing positive economic transformations. But how is this transformation unfolding, you ask? Well, it's a story of resilience and strategic policymaking. Let's take a closer look. Pakistan, for instance, is demonstrating a noteworthy shift. Despite various challenges, the country is slowly but surely moving towards a more stable economic structure, with a focus on enhancing private investments and fostering employment growth. Sri Lanka, on the other hand, is showing signs of resilience. The country's focus on diversifying its economy and strengthening its sectors is paying off, contributing to the overall economic upswing in the region. But the surge in India's economy is the real game-changer here. With its robust growth in the services and industry sectors, India is setting a precedent for its South Asian peers. It's not merely about the numbers but the ripple effect of this growth, influencing and stimulating economic progress in neighboring countries. Now let's not forget the role of strategic policies in this transformation. The World Bank Vice President for South Asia has emphasized the need for policies to enhance private investment and employment growth. Why? Well, these are key ingredients to ensuring resilient growth. They create a conducive environment for businesses to thrive, and in turn, drive economic progress. It's also worth noting that these transformations are happening against the backdrop of a global pandemic, which makes the progress all the more remarkable. It's a testament to the resilience and adaptability of these economies. So, what's the takeaway here? South Asia's economic transformation is not just about the growth of individual economies. It's a collective effort, a shared journey towards economic resilience and prosperity. The economic renaissance in South Asia, led by India, is a testament to the region's potential and resilience. Despite the economic growth, South and Southeast Asian countries, including India, are grappling with a fresh wave of the COVID-19 pandemic. Even as economies surge, the virus is not backing down, ravaging nations and forcing governments to juggle between preserving lives and maintaining economic stability. India, for instance, accounts for nearly half of the global infections, and a quarter of the deaths reported in recent weeks, painting a sobering picture of the pandemic's relentless impact. Yet, amid these challenges, resilience shines through. India, in particular, has demonstrated an impressive capacity to maintain economic growth, despite the pandemic's onslaught. This is evident in its economic activity exceeding expectations in the last quarter of 2023, driven by increased investment and government consumption. The nation's composite PMI in February was well above the global average, indicating expansion, a testament to its robust economic engine that continues to power through the crisis. This resilience is not exclusive to India. Other South and Southeast Asian countries too are navigating the troubled waters of the pandemic while keeping their economies afloat. Sri Lanka, though grappling with vaccine shortages and a steep spike in cases, is undergoing a positive economic transformation, as forecasted by the World Bank. Similarly, Maldives, heavily reliant on tourism, has reopened borders to Indian tourists, a move aimed at reviving its economy despite a surge in cases. The strategies employed by these nations to handle the crisis are diverse, from imposing lockdowns to enhancing private investment and employment growth. It's a delicate balancing act, protecting public health while keeping the economic wheels turning. And while the road ahead is fraught with challenges, the determination and adaptability of these nations give hope. While the pandemic has posed significant challenges, the resilience and strength of these economies, particularly India, cannot be underestimated. As we look ahead, the future of South Asia's economy appears promising, with India leading the charge. The World Bank projects India's growth at 7.5% for the fiscal year 2024, with a robust performance expected in services and industry. This growth is anticipated to stabilize at 6.6% in the medium term, setting a strong precedent for the region. However, the journey to this promising future is not without its challenges. The recent surge in COVID-19 cases across South Asia has raised concerns about economic stability. Countries like Nepal, Sri Lanka, and Maldives are grappling with their worst outbreaks, directly impacting their economies. But it's not all doom and gloom. These challenges present opportunities for transformative change. Policies that enhance private investment and employment growth, among others, can ensure resilient growth. Economic activity in India has already exceeded expectations, with an impressive 8.4% growth in the last quarter of 2023. It's clear that, with strategic planning and execution, these challenges can be turned into opportunities for growth. With India at the helm, South Asia's economic future looks bright and promising. Thank you for watching our video on India, the economic powerhouse of South Asia. We hope that this has given you a deeper understanding of the economic prospects in the region. If you found this content insightful, don't forget to hit the subscribe button for more such videos. Stay tuned for our next video where we will be diving into the world of digital currencies and their impact on global economies. Until next time, stay curious and keep learning.